Mansion. Mansion. Mansion.
It is very hot out here, but I'm from Las Vegas, so it feels like home in a way, just, you know, a lot nicer.
This villa is massive. Freaking almost 6 acres, 3 different like houses on the property. It's freaking awesome.
You know, season 1, watching that, it was very entertaining. You know, Jared rolled out some entertaining stuff, as always expected. But season 2, you know, I didn't really know what to expect coming in here.
Welcome to Musician Mansion Season 2! Let's go! Hello, Jimena. Welcome back.
Hello, everybody.
Good to have you back. Yes,
Appreciate
yes.
it. Thank you.
You ready for round 2?
I'm ready.
Rest in peace, Grasshopper. We have a lot of challenges and a lot of fun things in store for you guys for this season. Before we get to that, we need to put you into your new bands. You might notice there is a box next to me with microphones. Each microphone has the number 1 or the number 2 on it. If you pick a 1, please come stand over here. If you pick a 2, come stand over here. Alexa and Logan, please step forward and grab a microphone.
Logan was actually in a band that played right before my band at Incarceration last year. I don't think either of us recognized each other at first.
1,
2. And then we started talking and we're like, wait, you played in that one band.
Ricky and Anna.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be pre-selected. But when Jared had us come and draw the team numbers, I was like, oh shoot, this is gonna be completely unscripted. We're building the band from the ground up. And that got me excited. I'm like, all right, this is real.
David and Chenna.
It would have been interesting and fun if we had an all-girl band, but I was super stoked to be in a band with the guys. Everyone's awesome.
Vince and Casey, please step forward.
I was super nervous. Just, you know, that whole process was kind of scary.
It's gonna be hard working with strangers. I like to control everything, so.
2.
Chenna and Garrett on guitar, Ricky Thrash on bass. I ended up getting super lucky, in my opinion.
Definitely think that I landed in a band that's gonna challenge me a lot.
Welcome to your new bands for the week. Here are your laminates. Pass them down. Here you go. Take one, pass it down.
My favorite color. Oh my goodness. The color of victory.
Now that you are in your new bands, the first order of business. Come up with a band name. You have 10 minutes. Go.
Okay, let's think real quick. Let's gather up. Yeah.
I don't even know my band. I don't know who they are as people. I don't know how they play. It was a lot. My stomach was upside down. I kind of have to accept it either way, right? So I'm like, you know, let's think positively about it. Let's not freak out.
Based on my experience from last year, let's just not say the first word that comes to mind just because you saw to, like, the grass. Please don't.
What do you like? I'm like 80s metal. You know, that's metal for.
Yeah.
I'm John Mayer or Kubla Khan.
Something that describes like, I don't want like strength or something like that, that's like value-ish maybe?
What means I have a thing for everything? It also depends on what kind of music, too.
That's gonna be another topic.
Color and then an animal, like a white lion or a white snake.
Snake. Is there something like we saw a snake yesterday? Let's like. Yeah.
Scorpion. No,
Iode is a moon.
Which one?
Iode.
Iode.
There's.
That sounds cool.
Lean into that. Then Vince was also talking about there's a fire pit right outside. Soul Fire is where it went.
5,
How do you say it? Aries.
4,
Soul Fire.
3,
Aries.
2,
Soul Fire.
1. Time's up. All right, Jimena, what name did you guys come up with?
We're gonna go for Aries.
Eris?
Aries.
Eris. What made you think of that?
We were trying to find out something like with planets and stuff, and it's apparently an old thing, and we just found out. It was
Very
kinda
cool. Very cool. I like it. All right, Ricky, what name did you guys come up with?
We came up with Soul Fire.
Okay, why that?
Well, I tell you, we got a little bit of soul, we got a little blues, we got a little everything, but we also want to win. So we got that fire, and we're ready to attack the day and the week. So we're coming for your team, all right? So get ready.
Okay,
'Cause we got
okay.
fire.
Eris, Soulfire. Before we get started, there is one more thing that I should probably mention.
Hey, yo! Wait! Where's the chicken across the road? It's warm to our 2024, mother... you, that's why! Time to let's do 2024! 2007! Let's run this! Race out for life, bitch! Back! Better not get a bad stuff for me to you! Right the way! Fight you! Not a side, but not out of mind! Talking your mistakes with fire is fine! Straight out of the coop! We hit them swoop! 6 feet underneath! We're chasing new phase! Talking this, fucking this, color, it's all in her face! No understanding, no browning, no browning, no bleeding, unbreakable cage! Like a thread, it's time after time again! I find myself urinating in the spat! Undefined, immortally alive! To be the grain of the fire's land! Just got a brand new clock and nickel block. Look around and find out, buried like some treasure. Dead possession shakes up, make him say, my pleasure.
Musicians, please welcome, returning from season 1, Greystone.
Obviously, it's exciting because we get to be Greystone again. But it's also kind of like scary because we kind of set this bar for season 1 and we're like, okay, people are gonna expect us to go here and we don't know if we can. If we do something different, people might be like, oh, you should do what you did last time. But if we do what we did last time, they might be like, oh, they just did the same thing they did last time. So we're like, oh, we're that band now.
Check your closets. Greystone's coming for you, baby.
You 3 bands will be competing against each other for the remainder of the show. But what is a competition without judges? Returning from season 1, we have guitar virtuoso and beautiful human being, Angel Vivaldi. We have guitarist extraordinaire, singer and songwriter, Cole Rollins.
I'm really nervous about the judge presentation because I would consider Cole and Angel close friends of mine, and I think I have a good understanding of what they like.
And last but certainly not least, we have rock and metal producer, Hiram Hernandez.
I work very closely with Hiram, so, you know, obviously me and him are going to be fighting this season.
Now that we all are here, I'm sure you're wondering why you are here. There's going to be a live performance in Anaheim, California at Chain Reaction. It's a sold-out show, and you all are the ones performing.
Does that mean we have to write a bunch of songs? Because usually at those shows, bands have 30-minute slots.
For the next week, you will be writing songs, coming up with a set list that you will perform for the first time in front of a live audience.
I haven't played a show in like 12 years. And actually, probably one of the last shows I ever played at was maybe Chain Reaction. Honestly scary right now.
Every song that you write will be performed here on the Sweetwater Soundstage. Depending how the judges score you, will determine how much money you make for your final payout after the final show.
So it's funny because we never thought we'd play a live show, even though that actually is probably our biggest strength. So thanks, Jared.
The band that makes the most money throughout this week gets to headline.
We're ready to go. He is coming. You better be ready.
There are 3 rehearsal rooms scattered around the property. You have drums, you have guitars and basses, you have quad cortexes supplied by Neural DSP, microphones, everything you need to write your songs, do your challenges, and succeed. There will also be mailboxes in each room. Now, these mailboxes will have specific side quests, small challenges that you can do to gain more money for your team. So keep an eye on that.
You're stirring it up.
Your first challenge for the week, I want you all to write a song. I want to see what you guys can come up with completely unhindered. In 24 hours, you will perform it here on the Sweetwater stage. This is the easiest challenge. As the week goes on, the song challenges are going to get a little tricky.
If I wanted to challenge the bands, I would throw like opposite genres.
For songwriting challenge, I would just throw you a curveball and say, hey, all you bands that play gent, stop. It's not 2014. And then everyone would have to figure out something else, and I don't think they can, and that's the tough part.
You got to work with your team. Everyone has to participate in the process in one way or another. You guys ready? Yeah! All right. Let's go!
The other teams, I feel bad for them because, I mean, you know, this is about to be real.
The games begin. I really had no idea what to play.
Oh, this house, when I first pulled up, I was like, it kind of looks like I'm about to go into like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. And then once I got in, I was like, no, this is where like Scarface lives. It's such a different vibe from last season.
I'm excited about playing a show because that's literally the only thing this band that I'm in is probably actually good at, considering we don't use anything other than random noises and boys screaming at each other.
And it'll be sick.
We're not very loud.
We can scream quietly. We'll go, yeah. Austin and I are loud as hell, so we don't need mics. Yeah. And we don't need to be louder than the drums. Good? Yes? No? Texas special. I don't like this snare. Everyone's gonna be expecting us to do this deathcore slam. What if we do hardcore slam instead? Hard slam.
Slam hard. Yeah. I'm not too worried. Because we can come together pretty fast and just dun it out. Most of the work is honestly on Austin, and he kind of just takes his zen moment like on the boat and screams and then practices and then comes back with like a whole lyrical soundtrack, and he's really good and fast at that.
I think Greystone's ready to put it down. After last season, we kept making songs outside of the show, and we always joked about like, oh, imagine if we toured, and now we kind of get the opportunity to see how that would actually be, having to be around each other for 2 weeks and to play music all the time.
Hey yo, Greystone for life!
Are you guys ready yet? Or not?
My bandmates are pretty sick. I was really stoked to see what all their interests were and how different we all are.
Are you guys feeling something high energy, high, like energetic, something fast, something that you hit? Do you have like a specific key that you're comfortable singing in? B, sharp, minor, and lower. So like B, A sharp. Yeah. That 7 string's perfect for like drop A. It's intense. Yeah.
Everybody here knows me as the 80s guy. The lowest we drop tune is to E flat. You know, I've never seen the drop A's and the drop B's and the drop Z's or whatever they go down to. This is completely new to me.
We got Ricky on bass, which is wild. The vibes are real right now.
Ricky is an action figure. He is a character from Miami Vice. He would kill me if I called him Eddie Munson on camera or something like that.
Chana had this cool intro lick that we just kind of started with, and you know, we started taking it different kinds of directions. And
I'm an emotional person. I love the emotional type of music. I love something that's catchy, still heavy. I'm really big on that.
Vince is incredible. He is an incredible man. He's an incredible vocalist. Honestly, I did not expect him to sound the way that he does, and it's gonna be amazing.
We honestly wrote the song, It's Beef of It, in about 2 hours. I mean, it came together pretty quickly.
That's a song.
That's it.
It just needs
All right, next one. Our song is practically complete. I just need to finish up some lyrics here and there, and we're ready to go.
The B half of the first verse, bring in a little.
Logan on drums has just been pretty much spearheading the writing process.
But I don't know, like, do you know what I mean?
And it's been wonderful because everybody's just meshing so well together. I'm stoked to just hear what everybody comes up with. I know everything is going to be dope, you know. I heard Greystone, because their practice room is right next to ours, and so we can kind of like poke in and out and see what each other are doing.
It's all bad. It's just sounding not into this. It's just not sounding good, man. They're having fun making their art. Who's making the show fun? YouTube dollars. Hello.
We're in the bungalow, which is the first house we see, and it's pretty nice because we have the most privacy.
It feels like summer camp or something like that. But like, nice.
I really hope that 24 hours is enough time to come up with a sick-ass song.
So we haven't really talked about tunings. What tunings do you guys like playing?
The fact that we had different tunings like bass, guitar, and the other guitar and 8 strings was definitely like the challenge.
I try not to tune much like different because the setup's gonna move.
Let's play to everyone's strengths. Jimenez amazing at guitar. She's phenomenal. I was like, okay, I want you to take solos. I want you to take lead. I feel like I'm more of a writer, so it's like, let me kind of hone in the writing process.
Jimena and David were just sitting there for a long time, coming up with guitar riffs. And a lot of it was just so much polyrhythms. And I was like, whoa, like, I'm like, what do I do? Like, that's so complicated to follow.
All right. I like what you were doing. What were you doing? What's it like? We were never friends. Da, na, 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 na. Yep, I think that.
Stylistically, we're kind of all over the place. I'm very like deep into metalcore, alt metal. I kind of sing everything, but I think the hardest thing is just to pull from everybody's influences, make sure that everyone feels heard, but also still do what's best for the song.
Guys, listen to this and let me know how you feel about the bass.
All right. Just like straight, get it.
That one's powerful, so I'm gonna save that.
You know, a lot of people just think like the millionaire mindset, right? It's just easy peasy. But you have to adopt a metalcore mindset to really win these types of things. That's what they're missing. The it factor, the wow, the schmutz. They've got none.
So like,
I mean, we already know Greystone's being Greystone.
what? We don't play music.
I'm in the wrong spot. Yeah. Oh, Supreme Dad, let's go.
Part of my band members want to hear what the other band is doing. But I think it's better so we're not like trying to compete against something that we're not.
Paula, she plays with her finger. She doesn't use like a pick, and it's like her nail, and it like broke.
I don't play with pick. Like, I never play with pick.
So they had to go to a salon to like get it fixed. Nick was like, write some riffs while we're gone. So they were gone for a while, and then me, Damien, and Austin came up with these really cool riffs.
We're gonna have this cool chorusy part that's like. Like that, and then the riff is like kind of like dun dun, you step in that part? Yeah.
Song 1 is Not Going So Hot. Me and Justin and Austin had some pretty cool ideas, and then when Nick and Paula came back, they were just like, yeah, no. So that's not going so well.
Just on guitar, I don't think it's as.
No, switch it up and do weird shit. We kind of tone it down, and you guys put some weird atmospheric, like.
We're like, all right, here's what we got. And you could tell Nick wasn't really vibing with it, so we kind of had to like try to compromise.
I would be like, you just keep going.
Yeah, the riffs were like, I don't know if I'd call it a riff. Yeah, we figured it out.
Nick was like, all right, we'll take those 2 riffs you wrote, we'll write around them and make it kind of flow. But I could also tell Damien was like really feeling the way that I did it.
I feel like it was more of a, I didn't write it, so I don't want to play it type situation, which is fine. I totally understand that. But, you know, it's crunch time.
I feel like it would punch super hard. All 3, you know?
what is missing is Austin.
I want to take a moment from this episode of Musician Mansion to tell you about our sponsor and one of the main suppliers of the gear that helped get this show made. I'm sure most of you already know about Sweetwater.com. Whether you're a pro musician or just starting out, Sweetwater has everything you need, from instruments to pre-audio equipment, accessories, drums, and more. What makes Sweetwater stand out is their amazing customer service. They have expert sales engineers who can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Plus, every order comes with a free shipping and a 2-year warranty, so you can shop with total peace of mind. They've also recently opened up a West Coast warehouse, so now they can ship almost anywhere in the US lightning fast. But wait, there's more. By signing up with the link in the description, you'll not only get access to exclusive deals and promotions, but you'll also be entered to win an incredible prize package. That's right, Sweetwater is giving away some awesome gear, and you could be the lucky winner. So, support our show by supporting our sponsors. Head over to our link and sign up for our giveaway. We'll announce the winner live in the final episode. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Sweetwater for sponsoring this episode.
Alrighty. I have all of the caffeine, dude. This is the Costco size caffeine. I'm gonna drink this all by tomorrow morning.
I have only been around Garrett. He's a homie of mine. We met a couple of years ago on tour. And we just kind of hit it off. We very much have a similar taste in music. Thinking about if we didn't end up on a team together, just because we do have a little bit of history. We've never written a song together, but I know what he's capable of, so I was like, I could definitely utilize that. So now, him being on the opposing team, I'm like, yeah.
Like, we finished our song last night, but like I woke up and I already like kind of forgot like the structure and like some of the riffs. We didn't do any vocals. So I think that's gonna be today. I know Austin wrote stuff down and was like kind of messing with stuff, but I have no idea what he's doing.
Austin's still sleeping.
Where is Austin?
I don't know. We'll figure out a song in 20 minutes or something today.
Oh.
I'm more worried about us being able to write if the boys are sleeping till 5 p.m. every day. But that's fine too. I think we'll just go in there and just write, and they'll like snore, you know, and make the noises for us anyways.
Glad we have these in stock. Okay, we got some poppets, all right?
You know, Greystone, we go back and forth a little bit. We bump heads, you know.
There's a technique to this. We gotta do it right.
In a friendly, competitive way. Made sure to make my mark this morning. You know, I went in, made sure they had a nice wake-up call. I like to keep them on their toes a little bit.
So I was rudely awakened this morning to Ricky throwing a bunch of poppets on me.
Is that Ricky Thrash?
I think I recognize Ricky from Stranger Things.
I am subscribed to Ricky's OnlyFans, so I do kind of know him from that. But I don't want to let him know yet. I don't want to freak him out.
Well, I'm Steel Panther.
See if I can get his signature first before he knows.
We started all practicing together at 11. David had the idea that he writes the song, so he borrowed my laptop, and so we just programmed drums, and it made it way easier.
I'm a bedroom, musician, so I pretty much just live off of a laptop. Instead of trying to learn on the spot of like, hey, I'm just doing this, why don't you, do they might not. You might not understand.
Intro, verse, which the verse ends here. I don't know how to do that. Oh yeah, just like that wasn't working before.
So it's like, why don't you see it visually, and then hear it played back over and over and over again, and then learn it.
Honestly, they're pretty isolated over there in the bungalows where we all sleep. They're either coming up with a secret plan to destroy us all, or they're fading down into the pipes. I don't know, one or the other.
I just wanted to get the most synced up dead noise.
It would be so cool if we, join forces and we all do like a band harmony together, because a few of us are also singers.
I feel like the whole band could sing.
We should definitely get everybody mic'd up.
Originally, it was just me and Vince, and then now realizing everyone has their own talent in harmonies and singing, there's this die-down section before the last chorus. Now I'm doing the higher third. Ricky's doing a higher falsetto.
I'll just hit the melody, you hit the octave above, you hit the third.
There is definitely going to be some barbershop quartet moments, for sure. Hopefully in all of the upcoming songs. And everybody can sing really well, doing like full harmonies. It's like, man.
With Soulfire, what I'm getting is like, if you took last season and you took Sky Limit's sound, but Anthony had been the vocalist instead of Lauren, Vince and Anthony kind of have similar voices. So I'm like, okay, so they're like Grass Limit, like they're kind of fused together.
Oh my God, I hate everything with clean vocals. Kind of like, I understand, like, you guys want to sell out. Like I get it, like.
Grass Limit over there is kind of killing it. They're doing like a 5-part harmony.
Yeah, that was crazy, actually.
It's really catchy what they're writing. They have strong vocalists. They've got everything, crazy drums, the guitars, they're doing the harmonies. So I'm like, they're like going for it.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
What do you think of this new bass tone I just came up with?
So that's hard, and I'm gonna be so real when it's in the laptop, it's gonna get replaced by MIDI anyways, but yeah.
So we got this dope cut, like heavy song. It's got this unique kind of like panic chord setup. It's kind of like a throwback thing, real heavy. And then we have this meme moment that we're very excited to drop at everybody.
You're listening to Greystone Radio. Caller, what is your name?
I'm Justin.
Well, Justin, thanks for calling, man. Who do you think's gonna win this year's game?
Obviously, Greystone.
You're obviously right. Dance!
Man.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Thank you.
It's quite a groovy stylistic change there. What was going on there?
Yeah, it sounded a little bit different than what we're used to with Greystone.
to Brazil.
Change it up.
Yeah?
How is it coming back after a year break, and did it just flow out this time? Did you have more of a established sound or an approach? So who contributed what this year? Like,
Took us 5 hours to make the laptop work.
nice. Okay. Sounds about right.
Will there ever be a point in time where you don't play 0, 1s, and 2s?
No.
Or...
Why?
What are you even talking about?
What's the point? Just throw the guitar. Just
Simplicity of 1 and 1. There's 2. I don't know
No
what you're
point.
talking about.
How are you doing on bass?
Oh, I made this tone.
That's the worst bass tone I've ever heard.
Thank you.
Probably.
Last year gave it a run for its money. I don't know.
Are you guys ready for tonight?
We're pretty much done.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we're looking forward to it. And we'll see you tonight.
Good luck.
Bring your samba.
Pawn trigger for
All right.
Bring your dancing shoes.
Bring your caipirinhas. Ay, ay, ay.
Sick. Very cool. How's it going? Going great?
Pretty solid. It feels like we've known each other for a long time. It feels like we're already tour ready, honestly.
I heard you guys doing some harmonies and stuff.
Out of nowhere, all of a sudden we had 5 microphones.
Yeah. Well, all of a sudden we realized that everybody could sing. You want to show them?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Yeah, let it rip.
As the lights, as they fade so far away.
Okay. Okay, that was sick.
Tell you what, man, I've never played anything below an E flat. So this is a little slightly different, but I was talking to Garrett last night. I was like, man, just give me one song. Where we could do some, high power chord, little Iron Maiden style, which I think you agree with that.
Well, we started the song off of Chenna's riff.
It was interesting at first, though, because she's in standard.
I'm in the step
an
step
A
down,
standard
yeah.
in it. We weren't changing that, so we kind of just like transposed and
Well, thankfully we have our quad cortex pitch shifters,
for real.
so we
the thing
use
is
that.
amazing.
Thank you, Neural DSP.
Do you guys feel like anyone's kind of stepped out as like a particular leadership role in this, or has it been
pretty even.
I'd say Logan.
Logan.
Yeah, Logan spearheaded this track.
Logan's been the MVP.
Get out of here,
Hey.
bro. Yeah, come on.
He can play, he can sing, he can drum.
Delegate.
So he kind of knows like kind of the vision in mind. So
You guys sound great. It feels like you got a sound really locked in. I'm excited to see how this translates to a live performance.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
You ready to rock tonight?
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, guys. See you tonight.
See you tonight.
I love you.
What's up? What's going on? What's up? How's it going in here?
It's going.
That sounds like a song.
It's going good, yeah.
It does. It sounds like a song.
Is this the type of style you typically play, Anna?
It is. I try to play everything, so to be a more well-rounded musician,
Sure.
but this is the stuff I actually really like to play.
How'd you guys come up with your style, like the sound? Did you just morph it over time?
Yeah,
Over time, totally, yeah.
Jimena is a shred beast, and Anna just rips away on bass, and David is a riff machine, and Alexa's amazing, and I just...
We were working on people's strengths, so we focused on that, and they came out as a good result.
Sure.
Nice. Are you guys having fun?
Yeah. A lot.
Good. I remember I walked in here a little bit yesterday and saw just the saddest faces that you could have seen.
It was 108 outside, all right?
We were tired, and it was so many things to think about.
Yeah, of course.
What's been the most difficult thing so far that you've had to overcome?
I think the hardest thing was that we just met each other, and you put us in a room and are like, write a really good song. So that kind of shook us up a little bit yesterday, but...
I would say the different tunings that each string instrument has, because he has, forget about the 8th string, he has G, C, G, C, something else. I have 6 strings standard, and she has 5 bass.
I'm tuned down half a step.
You're all in different tunings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when you got here. We were like,
Right.
how are we gonna figure it out?
Yeah.
But we did.
Good. How are you doing with everything?
Oh, it's really good, and I love this because I've never actually been in a metal band, you know, but I've always wanted to be one, and I was like, hell yeah, you guys are all metalcore kids, right? I'm used to be how everything in like pop rock, pop punk style bands, so it was just cool to see how everything meshed together.
Very cool. You think you guys are going to be ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Lock in a couple more of these lyrics, I think will be good.
Well, we'll let you get back to it. We're stoked to hear what you guys do.
Sick.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
It wasn't easy, like especially just the lack of sleep and, you know, not having had that bonding experience yet, but...
Obviously, there's always room to improve, but you don't want to start changing things last minute because that's just a bad idea. Well, we got an hour to perform, so maybe let's not change things, and then we just suck, right? But I don't think it's gonna suck. It might suck a little bit.
I know Soulfire is definitely bringing the heat tonight.
Yeah, well, they did, the boys did work, and the work is, there's work now. And the song is the song, and I'm excited because the work has done better the song now, currently, as it is.
Gent is not a real genre.
Musicians, please come and join me at the stage. Welcome to the first live show performance at the Sweetwater Soundstage. Your first task as a band was to write a song. The whole point of this challenge was to see what you guys could come up with completely unhindered, no stipulations, no requirements. Now you will be performing that song in front of myself, the other cast members, and your judges, Angel Vivaldi, Hiram Hernandez, and Cole Rowland. Depending on how well you do during your performance will determine how much money gets added to your final payout. With that being said, are you guys ready? Let's start the show. Eris, please get in your positions on the stage. Cast, please go upstairs.
What up, Greystone? You bunch of punk bitches! We're back with a vengeance! R.I.P. Grasshopper! Heavy is the weight of all the memories I carry! With so much promise, yours were only temporary! What up, what's okay? You just walked away! But with no remorse, everything is such a shame! We were never friends, we were just idiots. Some you it's yours, then always try to be there. You just play pretend, we can make amends. Thought you had my back, but there's a neither instead. We were never. Yeah, yeah. Everything I should right was everything a mistake. Was everything I should right? Turning out your goddamn skirt. Oh, we were never friends. We were just idiots. Thought you had my back, but there's a knife there instead. We were never friends. We just play pretend. Thought you had my back, but there's a knife there instead. You never anything. Sever the ties or you had to come through. Yeah. You're in the cool. Yeah. We were never friends. We were just dead ends. Saw you at your worst and always try to be there. You just play pretend. We can make amends. Thought you had my back, but there's a knife there instead. We were never. No. Hey, yeah. We were never friends. Oh. We were never. We were never.
Eris' song, I think, was fantastic.
Let's hear a round of applause for Eris, everybody. Let's go. Let's go to our judges now, and they will each be scoring you out of $50. Angel, take it away.
Fantastic job. Song overall, structurally very well balanced. It looked like you guys were very natural with the parts that you were playing. Thank God you had the lead because he broke an E string. So that worked out really well. I think the universe was looking over you guys a little bit. The hook was gorgeous, just absolutely infectious. And your bass drop during that breakdown was beautifully placed. I give 38 out of 50.
All right. Hiram.
So I thought the song, as a structure, as a whole, was pretty good, right? You guys only had 24 hours. That being said, I would have liked to see a lot of tighter showmanship. There was a lot of sloppiness on the drums.
Oh my God. brutal. I started shaking so bad.
It was loose. You know, I know you only had a little bit of time, but I would have liked to see it a little bit tighter.
It wasn't just Alexa, it was all of us.
She had to do a whole different genre that she has never played before live, and she's never been in a metal band before.
You just gotta let that stuff bounce off your skin. You know, you're gonna come into a lot of that in this industry. It's hard to hear, but you gotta just let it just roll off.
I thought the tag for the chorus was awesome, right? That was catchy. It was pretty awesome. Good job. I give it a 34 out of 50.
All right. And Cole.
Guys, first off, it's hard to pull this off in such a short period of time. I think you did a fantastic job. I think the one thing I'd like to see a little more of in the next one is some more performance chemistry between you guys. I'd like to see you get into it a little more. Jimena, you did a great job with the guitar solo that stood out to me. Great job with the vocals as well, kind of flipping between the dynamic parts. The vocal hook is still stuck in my head. And overall, I'll give you guys a 32.
All right, Eris, you will be getting $104 added to your final payout. Next, Greystone.
That's when I heard it first. That dreadful sound again. I've had my second name. Into the landless sense. That's when I heard it first. That dreadful sound again. It had my second grace. I never did this move.
Good.
Two-step, pick it up. Come on, off your fucking feet. If I say you're not moving, I know where you fucking stay. Going out now, I can't finish. If I say I'm gonna break this motherfucker, I'm judicial system. Now dance. Welcome to Radio Greystone. Your caller Justin on the line.
That's this is on purpose, actually.
Shake it! Come on! Move that ass!
We kind of flubbed that. You know, it could have gone better, obviously. I think a learning point was that we suffered from not practicing it enough times in a row. We were like tried to record it so we could like listen to it and play back and stuff, and I think that was kind of the wrong move. We should just practice it 100 times so that we could have got it down.
Let's give a round of applause for Greystone! The judges will now rate you out of 50. Cole, would you like to start first?
Yeah, of course. That song was weird. Just kidding. You guys killed it on the showmanship. The band chemistry is killer. You guys got a really tight performance, though. That's kind of my takeaway on it. I give you guys a 38 out of 50.
All right. Hiram?
I had all these, it doesn't matter. That was stupid. That was so fucking stupid. The salsa, samba, whatever the fuck you want to try and call that stupid, right? But you saved it with the banter, and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of sick. I don't know what to score you, so I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna guess for myself, and I'm gonna say that it's 40, dude.
Let's go!
I don't think half the people even realized that they screwed up. It's kind of funny how the judges were like, that was stupid, but I loved it.
All right, Angel.
I don't know how many times my check engine light went off witnessing. You guys played your instruments like they owed you money, which was fantastic.
Yeah, it was sick. That was cool.
Which definitely helped you in the showmanship category. It was so entertaining. I didn't know who to look at. I think that Paola's influence with the samba really kicked it up a notch, man. I loved the groove. It was very, very cool, very unexpected, and that's what I kind of look forward to. I want to see people taking risks. So I give you guys a 35 out of 50.
All right. So Greystone, you earned $113 towards your final payout. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Greystone. And next, we would like to see, last but not least, Soulfire.
Let's go. Sing it if you know it. Here we go. Euphoria, come to me. Release me from what I perceive. Return me to the beginning when all was as it should be. I've been drowning out at sea. Someone come and save me, please. As the lights, as they fade so far away. When for Ricky Thrash, everybody! Strip me down to my skin, make me feel I can win. I am just a vessel, nothing more than just a friend. To get me thinking proper, and you feel it through and through. Fade so far away. When I awake, will I be right where I'm meant to be? Give it up for Santa, everybody! So far away. I
round of applause for Soulfire. Let's go.
Couldn't have been more stoked to play it live finally and present it to everyone.
We practiced so many times for that performance, and I was still so nervous. You'd think I would be super comfortable, because we practiced it probably like 100 times. Had to have.
Cast, can you please come down and join us on stage? Judges?
All right, guys, that was a pretty good song, actually. Personally, I would have liked to hear Vince singing a little bit of a higher register for the chorus. I felt like it was a little underwhelming, but it's not to say it was bad. It's a preference. I actually loved the solo. It was humble, it was chill, but it was executed well. I didn't like that you guys cut it so soon. I wish you would have done something else instead of just a hard cut, but I'll give you guys a 38.
All right, 38, let's go. All right, Angel?
So it seemed you guys really maxed out the abilities of every single member, which was really nice and refreshing to see. I think it was pretty brave to do like 3-4-part harmonies, but I think it served you really well, and I think whatever time that you spent doing it really benefited the song overall. Vince, you were on stage with Ricky Thrash. I know it's hard. Everyone's looking at you, but everyone's looking at him. I know. Not only him, but look at Jenna.
Best hair by far.
Hands down.
Hair by far.
Hands down. I think this band wins by default for best hair overall. I mean, I'm gonna give you guys a 46 out of 50.
Whoa! Okay. All right, Cole.
Guys, I think you did a fantastic job. Epic guitar work from Chenna and Garrett. You guys really just flexed your creative muscles on this song. Having everyone sing, I think, added a really interesting dynamic to this as well. I paid a lot of attention to some of the transitions into the chorus, and the breakdown was really well done, super smooth, and my favorite part about this song is you guys gave it a lot of room to breathe. So it felt, when the chorus came in, it had its own really epic moment, and then when you're going to breakdowns, guitar solos, they kind of stand out a lot more. And you guys all just look so fucking cool. Yeah, that was great. You guys did a great job. Overall, I got a 43 out of 50.
All right, great job, you guys. So, the final scores are in, and the winner for this challenge with $127 is Soulfire!
We dethroned Greystone, man. That was the ultimate goal from the gun, man, and it felt great.
Greystone is now second. We're staying in first place.
Your second place is fine. Like, that band's awesome.
That was awesome. Honestly, it's just because of the amazing musicians that I have in my band, really.
Great job, you guys. Really loved it. I suggest you all get some rest tonight, because tomorrow we're going to kick it up a notch, not only in the challenges, but the prize pool as well. So be prepared for that. Good night.
Okay.
Which way is the gym? Is it that way?
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. He did it again. He did it again. I gotta go. All right, see you guys.
The first night of the showcase was a little rough.
Okay, there's things to be tweaked, obviously, because it's the first time that we met each other and then we're composing something.
It's to be like, even though it's simple, it conveys our strengths. Like the judges keep saying, mix, like blend your strengths.
We were all really upset, and now we know what not to do and what to do now, just make things more simple.
Look, we can't compete with 5-part harmonies. There's just no way. And then you have Greystone doing what they do best with the f***ing shooting bass player. Cut, 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 cut.
I really liked our song, but I think it was too technical for this.
Casey, like, honestly, like, you have one of the best voices I've ever heard.
Yeah?
Yeah. Not even joking.
When I saw Soulfire's set, I was like, they have such great chemistry. That's what we need too, you know?
I get in my own head a lot. Like, people don't want to hear what I have to say or what I sound like, because I am so weird.
You're definitely not weird, and
You're talented as and if that means you're weird, then let it be. Like, for real, like.
So it's a little difficult for us. It was our first little songwriting sesh, so there's growing pains.
We need to have more eye contact with each other, guys. I know that it was the first show, first time, first everything, but on stage, that counts.
We all had a night that night. I think we came back and we're like, what did we just get ourselves into? Like, this is tough.
The potential of our band is a lot, and it's not to sound conceited or anything, but the potential is there to be like, oh shit, yo, they got their shit together. Definitely is there.
Mansion. Mansion.
The Neural DSP Quad Cortex is a great physical product for guitar players of any genre. But that's not the only thing that Neural does great. Neural also has some really awesome software plugins that work great standalone with your DAW or in the Quad Cortex itself. One of my favorite Neural plugins is the Archetype Gojira. I travel a lot and sometimes I only have my laptop with me. It's really great to have an easy to use plugin that I can just throw on a guitar track and it sounds great without any hassle. See how easy it can be to jam, write, and record in only a matter of minutes? Neural gives you tons of tone-seeking options as well. The Amp Sim, tons of pedal options, an equalizer, full access to cabin microphone tweaking, noise gate, tuner, and more. Need a lead tone? Easy, they have plenty of them. If you like what you see, use code MusicianMansion to get 30% off any pre-existing Neural plugin. Link is in the description below. Thank you. Musicians, please join us at the stage. Welcome to the first individual skill challenge for Musician Mansion Season 2! I have been making content for over 10 years. I'm very old, but in those 10 years, one of my favorite series that I did was a little fun thing called Shred Wars. Now, we have given the guitar players of each team 3 backing tracks. I want you all to nominate one member from each team that will represent you for this challenge.
I was more volunteered. On my side, I was like, all right. I just asked, I was like, Paula, you want to do it? She's like, no. I was like, okay, I'll do it.
Jimena, Garrett, and Nick. We have our 3 contestants. Can the rest of you please make your way upstairs? Garrett, Jimena, and Nick. We have a very, very special guest here with us today. Give a round of applause for iconic guitar legend, Herman Li.
The reason why I'm a guitarist is because I practice through the Fire and Flames non-stop.
Welcome, Herman. Thank you for joining us. Would you have any words of advice or encouragement to our contestants?
Well, thanks for having me. I'm super excited to be here. And I gotta say, I'm sure you guys are all shredders and super talented musicians. That's why you're here. But you know what? We're gonna judge you on more than that. I want to see stage presence. I want to see confidence.
Herman's awesome. I met him a few times, and he's like the nicest dude, and obviously like a god. And then he has to watch us play, and I was like, why? I'm sorry you had to come up here to see this.
All right, thank you, Herman. For this challenge, there will only be one winner, and that winner will get an additional $150 to your band's final payout. So this is how it's going to work. There will be 3 rounds. Garrett, you will start. You will play 16 measures, and then Jimena and Nick, you will play the final 16 measures. Then we will switch your positions and cue backing track 2, and so on and so forth for the next 3 rounds. Musicians, round 1. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go!
Nick is insane. I didn't expect that personally. I've seen a lot of Nick's stuff online, and I didn't know that he could tread like that.
Very, very good job, guys. Very good job. Angel and Herman, do you have any words?
You know, I've played a lot of shows in my life, and I gotta say, this is probably harder than any other shows that I can think of that I've played, because it's really tough to play to a small audience. So I think you guys have done a great job to kick this off. This is great.
Let's go, yeah, let's go.
To piggyback off of what Herman just said, it's also really hard to play to a backing track when there's not a band behind you. It's very vulnerable. Jimena, your hybrid picking is really, I think is like a strong suit of yours, you would say. Nick, you sounded like you, and I think that's the hardest thing to achieve as a guitarist, is to have a sound. You sound really good.
All right. All right. Nick and Garrett, please switch places. All right, musicians, are you ready for round 2?
Yes!
Ready. Are you ready for round 2?
Let's go!
I keep calling him Garrett from Silent Planet because he looks a little like the guy from Silent Planet, but it's funny because he doesn't look like Garrett from Silent Planet. He looks like the bassist that left Silent Planet, but his name is Garrett. He has a metalcore guitar bassist person vibe.
All right, judges.
You all sounded absolutely fantastic. The only thing I want to see from you is I know that you're used to playing at home and sitting down. When you're on a stage, I want to see power stance, man, you know? Jimena, your solo was really, really emotive, very emotional, very, very dramatic and cinematic, very appropriate for the song.
Thank you.
Same thing with you, Garrett. You had a fair amount of shred. You come up for air for the emotive parts, nice whole notes. Fantastic job across the board, guys.
All right, let's go. Herman?
The first time I saw Nick play live to do a shred war with me and Stevie T. That was the first time. And he kind of screwed that one up, actually.
I did.
He did.
I did.
You're much more confident. I like the way you're moving. I like the playing. So great job on that performance. He made it. What I want to see on the next round, though, is just look at us like as nobody. Pretend we're a bunch of YouTube internet haters and shred our heads off. Because I know you're more capable than that. And I want you to just unleash Garrett. I gotta say, I feel like this music suited you more in terms of the solos, the approach you do on the guitar lead. So I got no criticism. I thought that was really good solo, great performance.
I was super scared. He said he had no notes for me. I was like, I almost threw up.
All right, guitarists, are you ready for the final round? Are you ready for the final round? Very good job, guys. Please give us a minute so the judges can deliberate on a winner.
It was really cool having Herman lead because he knows a lot of lead stuff that was needed for like the challenge.
That was incredible, man.
Where do you find these guitar players? They're real shredders.
They're incredible.
Amanda was sick. She also kind of went up and just bossed it, so I just saw that. I'm like, I'm just here for fun now.
Jimena took your advice immediately and was just right up in front of us having a good time.
At the end of the day, all I cared about was playing in front of Herman. I didn't even care. I was like, all right, I don't care if I win this. I just get to play in front of him, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's a really tough choice here.
It is, it is.
All right, judges, what is the final decision?
Based on everything, all 3 rounds, and how, we're playing to an audience here. We're not just playing to ourselves here. We gotta be performing. We're here as judges to give you feedback to hopefully help you rise and improve all the time. So we're gonna give this one to the person who have improved continuously over the 3 solo more than anyone else. So the winner is Jimena.
All right, let's go! Let's go! Congratulations, Jimena. You won $150 for your band's final payout. Let's go. That will conclude the first skill challenge. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, musicians, now it is time for you to learn what your second song challenge is. Next to me here is a box of 12 microphones. On each of these microphones, there are specific requirements that you will have to incorporate into your new song. So, bands, please choose 3 members each that will come down, draw a microphone to find out what those will be.
I don't want to do it. I have the worst luck.
Eris, please send someone forward.
Sure enough, everyone in the band's like, go ahead, Casey, pull a mic. And what did I pull?
Drum solo. Okay. Okay.
Clean guitar section.
Clean guitar section. 2 time signatures.
I think the only easy part about that was the clean guitar part.
So the pressure is on.
Soulflyer, please send down your first person. I don't like standing next to this guy. Is this better? Yeah, a little lower. Guitar solo.
I think the universe is on our side because this is already what we do.
Acapella section.
Acapella section.
Was this written for us?
Yes. Wow.
Okay, for the 5-part harmony, guys.
Bass solo.
Could this get any better? Like, could my day get any better right now? Everybody's gonna think it's rigged. It's totally not rigged. We just pulled that up.
Last but not least, Greystone, please send someone down.
Harmony guitars.
Harmony guitars.
Oh, no. For me and Paula, it's actually perfect, but it's the most annoying thing possible because now we have to have notes in our songs, and we didn't want to do that at all, so now we're doing that.
Double kick chorus.
We've never written a chorus before, so we're like, okay, we have to write something really catchy that comes back a couple times.
Guitars in different tunings?
Guitars in different tunings.
So thank you. We have to transpose everything on 3 different guitars and chug in 3 different ways. Thank you.
These are your requirements for your next song challenge. You have 24 hours to complete this task. Your time starts now.
Yeah, they put my lobster my wrong cast with this tattoo.
I talked to him. I told him my life story. All of it was because of Guitar Hero 3. Got a little cracked up, like my voice started cracking and stuff.
You're killing it on the guitar. Thanks, dude. Good job, man. Yeah.
definitely something that I will never forget.
It's just annoying.
No, we can do it.
We can do the same note. We just
Do the same note. It's just the same. Like you chug on 0, she chugs on 1, I chug on 2.
I'm not saying
That's easy.
Nick is a little bit more freaking out about it. Like, I am very chill because I like to change my tune, like, completely different. So I wrote a lot of, like, acoustic with different tunes all the time. So I was like, oh, that's actually, like, easy for me.
No, I know. I'm higher, so I keep playing it here.
We had to have guitar harmonies, but then we're like, but how do we make it Greystone? And Nick was like, you guys want to do black metal this time? So technical compared to what we usually do. D?
GDG.
GDG. C sharp?
C. That's sure.
So they can't all be in the same tuning. That was our biggest hiccup, because we're like, how do we make this work?
You want to try that? Try it in harmony.
The song starts with drums here. Yes,
Ooh, mail.
I suppose you're all wondering why I brought you out here into the middle of the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Casey, you want to open it? I'm scared.
Oh, we got mail. Oh, come on.
It says musicians. I feel like I should do it in like a British accent.
Yeah, do it.
I thank you for your participation. That's Orlando Bloom. Hold on.
Musicians, I hope your accommodations are in decent order. I thank you for your participation in these activities.
However, 24 hours is a long time to wait.
So I've decided for his entertainment to set up some side quests for you all to complete. Some are quite simple and some are interesting.
You have the remainder of your challenge time to complete this task.
If you are successful, $50
£50
will be added to your final payout.
Hey, $50 is a lot for a hardcore band out here.
Also, this letter is secret. Destroy this evidence. Good luck, musicians. Okay.
So, for this quest, you need to show us some style, but not your own. Your task is to acquire at least 2 items of clothing, all belonging from one rival band, undetected. That's awesome.
That's
In addition, you must nominate one of your members to wear those items at the next showcase.
Oh yeah, we take Ricky's stuff, I wear it. That's yeah. You know, I need to reread that.
No.
All right.
This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Our side quest was we had to steal 2 pieces of clothing from a rival band member and not have them know.
So automatically Austin was like, we're going to get Ricky shit. Obviously, we're going to do that one. I was like, yeah, obviously. Damien, are you coming or no?
Yeah.
We had this big elaborate plan, which was go in front, and then Austin snuck in the back with Justin.
Until then, we'll hang out where we're supposed to hang out.
Sweet.
Dude, we secret squirreled this so hard, it was so funny.
Me, Nick, and Paula went down, distracted the band to get them out of the house, and we were just like, someone's the rat.
We have to find out who's the rat here.
But like, Jimena, you look suspicious.
What?
I think it's you, Jimena. You're the rat. And I look to Alexa like, Alexa, tell me the truth.
I think it's Alexa. I'm not the rat. So Paula and Nick came over, and they're like, who's the rat? Like, is it a rat? I didn't put a rat. Is that what you mean?
No, someone snitched
On
and
what?
put a rat in her.
Snitch on what?
You're scaring me. Stop looking at me like that.
Just keep saying, yo, why you snitching, bro? And confuse them and make them all come outside. So it's a serious business right here. One of you.
I was know what the hell was going on. He just wanted to know who the rat was. Came over and started interrogating me, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. He just wanted to know who the rat was, and I'm very, very confused. And I kind of started to think that I was the rat.
We got the thrash belt. We got the thrash shirt. Ricky Thrash. Also, check this out. Yeah.
They're not taking us seriously.
I don't know what Greystone's challenge was. I don't know what their side quest was, but Nick's a f***ing weird guy.
This is distracting us from writing. That is so.
We're like, oh God, oh God.
And then we like managed to get out, and we're like, wow, like being a criminal is really easy.
Oh my God.
It's good. Being a criminal is good.
Tonight when we're playing it, I think Austin's gonna be covered at first, and then he's gonna like open it and just have the Ricky Thrash shirt, and then our lyrics are about him. So like we come out and we're just like, Ricky!
Barely it worked.
It works.
Yeah, this new song is also going in a way I'm very unfamiliar playing.
I give up this.
So we will see how this goes.
For this quest, you'll need to be swift and stealthy to avoid being caught. Your task is for one of your band members to sneak into the rehearsal room of a rival band of your choosing and detune all the strings of all their guitars and bass.
We had to sneak in and detune everyone's instruments. Oh, that's gonna the
easiest one is gonna be Soulfire,
because their equipment's right there. I'm a little bummed. I'm a sneaky so I wanted to do it, but I let Jimena do it. She really wanted to do it.
She elected herself to go do it during dinner time.
I didn't want to get caught, so I just sneaked when like people were like eating and the room was empty.
1. 2. I'm sorry, Paula. I love you, though.
Everything was fine, completed the task, and bailed.
So we went back, and all our guitars were a little out of tune. And we're like, that's great. We didn't do this.
I love you guys. Please don't hate me.
Obviously, because I had the rush, I'm like, I'm gonna do it fucking fast.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I was not paying attention to whose guitars it is. Like, the challenge was like, do every guitar in the room. So I was just like doing like fast.
What is the meaning of this?
From the rumor I'm hearing, she was caught.
I want this guitar. Oh, you're using it?
Oh, you do?
It's a Peter Ed. What do you mean?
Just wondering why you're in our practice space.
This is still being debated whether Jimena was caught or not.
Jimena, she detuned all of our guitars.
So someone from the other group fucked up with all the tunings. I had a perfect setup on it, and it really threw me off.
Yeah, but if it's an Evertune, she can tune it all she wants. It's gonna sing in tune anyway.
Yeah, but I just set it up to like different zones, so it's not even all in the same zone.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I thought it was called Musician Mansion, not Drama Mansion.
Hiram was super kind to help me get it back to what it was. I had some tools and we fixed it, but that really did scare me.
We got sabotaged, my guy.
That has stirred up some drama, for sure.
You got caught.
We are going to talk Jimena
Because she's the rat.
because she's the rat. We are right.
She was doing it to our guitars in our practice space. I caught her. She's so what if it space? I caught her. She's like, is this your guitar? I was like, maybe. And she's like, oh, so this isn't yours? And I was like, so what if it is? They locked the doors. They locked the doors.
Oh, you locked it. Why did you detune it so much?
Oh my God!
Why did you detune
I knew it! You're the rat.
It's a floating bridge. It's gonna take me like an hour, fam.
I'm just sad I have to tune it back, Jimena.
I guess Jimena came in and like ruined the tuning of all of our guitars. Mine was already out of tune. I was trying to do like a double drop G thing. She probably fixed it.
Can we cut the power?
I don't know what happened there, but I don't know if we're gonna lose that challenge or get that taken away, so should have been me.
I'm sorry. Don't hate me, please. I love you all. I'm sorry, Shayna. It was part of the challenge. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Now they know, and they learned a lesson that maybe don't f with people's guitars.
I don't know what Soulfire's quest was because I haven't seen shit from them yet.
For this quest, I texted you a link to my phone's inside to a new demo created by Mr. Dines himself. Ooh. It's some of his best work. Your task is to share this masterpiece with a rival band and convince them that it is your demo for the current song challenge.
Basically, Jared wrote like a 60-second just trash song, and then we have to convince the other bands that that was the song that we wrote.
Here it is, guys. Our new song.
I'm getting ELO vibes. It's so bad, and not Michael Jackson bad. It's like bad as in just awful.
I feel like with what we brought to the table the first time, it's going to be really hard to convince them that that's our song.
Yeah, no.
We got another member from another band in here, so we can't let her hear the song.
We had some members of the other bands. They were in the room.
Don't look now. Don't look now. Don't look now. No, sure. Just act natural.
So we started playing it like, hey guys, like, let's run through the song.
Yeah, we literally heard it for a few seconds, and then we're like, let's just jam it.
Actually sounded really like spot on. Even Jared came in and he was like, dude, you guys are playing it? Like.
Chitto went to go like do some investigative work at the bungalow and see if we were convincing, but they were on us. They were onto us.
I think we're just focusing on song number 2 at this point. I think we're gonna leave the challenges to themselves. Everybody else can have their fun, you know, whatever. But we're focused, man. We got a mission. We got one common goal. You know what that is? Win.
Not even halfway through the song, but I'm confident we're gonna finish it.